with differentiation, bothering special types on logarithms. Now if a question is given to me like find dy dx of e to the power log of sin x. Now excuse me for my throat. So let me bother a formula. E to the power log of f of x is f of x, provided this is e. So what I'm trying to say that way is these two are virtually getting cancelled. So this is the same question given differently. In fact, if nothing is there in this case, then we make out that this is base e. So I can virtually cancel this e and log e, e to the power log e. So I'm left with dy dx of sin x, which is equal to cos x. So what is log to the power base e? log to the base e. This is actually written as ln, and if I'm writing just log, it means that its base is 10, and in higher mathematics, in higher classes, we never use this. So even though many books write log x, dy dx of log x is 1 by x, the better way, the genuine way in maths is it should be ln. If it is log, this formula is not 100% correct. And the proof of that e to the power log of f of x, better let me write like e to the power ln of f of x is f of x, is also quite easy. Let me say 2 to the power 3 is 8. So what is log? Log doesn't have its independent existence in math. I can say there is simply nothing like log. But if you'll try to write this differently, then we can say I'm writing this differently, or I'm writing this logarithmically. So this means log of 8 to base 2 is 3. After the equal sign, whatever is remaining, that's always the power or index. Now this 3 is so much only, so I will just write over here this much. So this is 2 to the power log 8 to base 2 is 8. Obviously I'm doing something as if I'm cancelling. Try to understand, as if I'm cancelling. I'm not cancelling. This kind of a cancellation is not allowed in maths. So that way I can come to a formula that a to the power log f of x to base a is f of x. So when it was e to the power log of f of x, it should be base e, then it is f of x. Or in other words, e to the power ln x, ln of f of x is f of x. Similarly, a to the power log of f of x to base a, these two must be the same. It's f of x. So you can make out till now whatever problems we have done in differentiation, let me say log of sin x, then I can just write e to the power log of this to base e, because this is something that if at all I am writing, I'm simply not making any difference to the question, or the question, any question in differentiation can be written, just write a log and write an e below, or e to the power log. If it is e, it is e. If it is a, it is a. If it is 3, it is 3. And this question can be simply anything. Any question in differentiation can be asked differently, and that question will look quite tough, but you should understand that the question setter is just changing the format of the question. So if I'll give you 5 to the power log of sine 2x to base 5, you can make out the question looks quite difficult, but it's same. This overall thing is same as sine 2x, and this is not only in differentiation. Anywhere this can also be put as an integration symbol. What you can understand in integration, how to integrate, because if it is an integration, this becomes integration of sine 2x and so on. Another kind of question that comes is if it is dy dx of log of x to base a. Here I go. So if this is coming, many students write as 1 by x because they have got the only tool that dy dx of x is 1 by x, but this is wrong because dy dx of ln x is 1 by x. So I'll bother a formula over here that log of b to base a is log of b by log of a, and you can write any base here, cc. It can be simply anything, 5 5. If you're writing p, this will be p, and so on. So I will change the question. This one I will write as log x by log of a. d by dx is as such, and I'll make a base of e because in differentiation we know that log means it should be base e, and this part itself is a constant, so it will come out into dy dx. I believe you're getting that this is nothing means 1 by this, so this part becomes a constant like 1 by 2, so it comes out, and this is log of x to base e. This is 1 by x. A better way of writing this is 1 by x ln a. So the question can also give you like log of x to base 5, so nothing changes, only the a becomes 5 and so on. And if you'll analyze, this formula is not difficult because if it is ba, you just make b and a, or in other words just divide log of b by log of a, and of your own choice you can write c or d. As far as this is differentiation, it's e. As far as integration, it's e. Please join me in the next video where I'll be discussing first principles, where you'll be learning how to prove the formula that we have used, like dy dx of sin x is cos x, but the proof of this comes in 3 to 5 marks.